So feet lined up straight under your front hip bones, hands down by your sides, looking straight up to the ceiling so you're on the central back of your skull. And roll your marbles to 12 and then lift up into your bridge, lifting only as high as you can keep the action of 12. And then from your breastbone, roll yourself down, lengthening one vertebra and then the other. Exhale as you tilt and peel yourself up. Reach your knees away so you bring long through your spine. Exhale as you roll yourself down, still reaching your knees away, lengthening the spine one vertebra at a time. Try to make sure as you move that your head is staying in the same place, that you're not rolling around on your skull. You're not tucking the chin, nor are you letting it lift. It's just resting in the same place on the central back of your skull. 4 more with the arms. Exhale, scoop and tilt and peel up. Inhale to reach the arms back. Exhale, roll yourself down away from your arms. Inhale your arms back. Exhale, scoop and tilt and peel up, only lifting as high as you can keep the action of 12. Inhale the arms back. Breastbone first as you roll yourself down. Open your sitting bones at the bottom. Inhale your arms back. 2 more. Scoop and tilt and peel up. Inhale to reach. Breastbone first as you roll fully down. Inhale your arms back. 1 more. Exhale, scoop and tilt. Inhale to reach. Exhale, roll yourself down. And inhale the arms back. On the center back of your skull, ribs anchored, pelvis anchored. Put one leg and then the other up to tabletop for bent leg scissors. One leg lowers as it lifts, the other one comes up. Keep your ducktail down, keep the backs of your ribs down, keep the center back of your skull down. Couple more to each side. And then hug both legs in. Circle your feet at the ankles one way, and then the other way. And then legs back up in tabletop, hands level with your mid-thighs. Lift your head, nod your chin, fold at the ribcage to peel your upper back off the mat, and start to pump your arms. Inhaling for 5 pumps. Exhaling for 5 pumps. Squeeze your heels together if you want to reach the legs up. If you want to, reach the legs out. Do what's right for you, where you can keep your ducktail down, if that's appropriate for you. If you have to be slightly to 12, that's also okay. Inhaling to the backs of the ribs. Exhaling, deepening your low abdominals as you exhale. 3 more breaths like that. Deepen the low abdominals as you exhale. Nice, strong, straight reaching arms. 1 more breath. And then hug your legs in, lower down, turn your head, look over one shoulder, then the other shoulder, and then rock yourself up to sitting for a half roll back. Feet and knees lined up with your front hip bones, nice lift through your spine. Roll your marbles 12 o'clock and allow that to lean you back while keeping the lift in your spine. Bring yourself forward in that long curve. On top of your sitting bones, you change your pelvis and lift and stack up tall. Roll your marble to 12. Keep marble to 12 as you come forward. Then open your sitting bones and lift and stack up tall. 2 more like that. Roll your marble to 12. Scoop your low abdominals in, bring yourself forward. Open your sitting bones, change your pelvis to lift. 1 more. Come forward in your long curve. Then open your sitting bones, lift and stack up tall. Legs together, squeeze your heels together. Nice lift through your spine. And then roll your marbles 12, squeeze your heels to roll all the way down. Anchor your ribs, reach your arms overhead. Lift your hands, lift your head, stop there when you're at bra strap level, stay there. Lift your arms, lower your arms. 2 like that. And then roll all the way down and reach your arms overhead. People who can't roll up, you do that one. Everyone else, if you can, hug your heels, peel yourself up. Try not to use momentum. Choose to use your inner thighs, your inner heels, and your breath. Rounding forward and staying round as you roll yourself all the way down. Squeeze your heels, lengthen. Ribs stay anchored as you reach your arms overhead. Lift your hands, lift your head, squeeze your heels up and over. Try to keep your head on the axis of your spine as you roll. And ribs stay anchored. 1 more. Squeeze your heels. Exhale, peel yourself up. And then all the way down, head on the axis of your spine. And hug your legs in and up in a diamond shape for some reverse curls. Hands down by your sides, pull your abdominals in, squeeze your heels, peel your pelvis up off the mat and control it down. Try not to use a swing. Try to use the squeezing of the heels, the pulling in with your abdominals, the pushing with your hands. Use your arms. It's a full body exercise. Look straight up to the ceiling. Let's do one more. Exhale and inhale and hug your legs in. Reach one leg out along the mat, hold on behind the other thigh. Push your thigh into your hands as you straighten the leg. Feel your ducktail down, feel a stretch and work. And bend in. And press and reach and release. Press and reach. Stay there. Circle your foot at the ankle one way and then the other way. And then pull your toes to you to flex the foot and release other side. Hold on behind your thigh. Push your thigh into your hands as you straighten and release. Push into your thigh to straighten and release. Sorry, push your thigh into your hands to straighten. Stay there. Circle your foot at the ankle one way and the other way. And then flex to bring the toes to you and get more stretch. And then release. Leave that leg down, flex that foot, dig it down into the ground, slightly towards you, clockwise, counterclockwise. Bend the other leg to tabletop. Find your ducktail down, keep that down, ribs connected, back of the skull down, and straighten the leg only as much as you can keep your ducktail. Cross over, circle down and around for single leg circles. Really stand down into your supporting leg. Feel this as an exercise for the down leg and the abdominals, not the circling leg. Go the other way. Stable pelvis. Try to avoid 3 and 9. You almost have to do a counter rotation of the pelvis. When the leg goes left, the pelvis has to almost rotate right. Hold still. And release. Down leg. Flex that foot. Dig it down to the ground slightly towards you. Bend the other leg to tabletop. Keep your ducktail. Straighten the leg only as much as you've got your ducktail. Then circle down and around and up to the center. Across, down and around. Stable pelvis. No 3 and 9. Standing down into your down leg and reverse. Holding your ducktail, holding that slight clockwise, counterclockwise connection, holding no 3 and 9. And bend that leg in. Bend the other one in too. And rock yourself up to sitting, forward rolling like a ball. Holding on to the fronts of your shins, your chin is knotted lightly in, you're looking down the line of your knees. Keep that shape. Inhale to roll back, exhale to roll up and balance. Inhale back, exhale up. Marble to 12 takes you back. Marble to 12 helps you hold your balance at the top. Shoulders relaxed and down, holding on with the baby finger side of your hands. Let's do a couple more. And finish up at the top. Legs out straight in front of you, heels squeezing, nice lift. And roll yourself all the way down onto the mat for single leg stretches. Holding onto your shins. Lift your head, nod your chin, fold at the rib cage, lift your upper back off the mat. One leg reaches out, stay there. Pull in and up on the reaching leg side. Pull in with your arms on the bending leg while anchoring your ducktail. Change and find all of that. Pulling in and up on the reaching leg side. Pulling with your arms, anchoring your ducktail. And change. And change. Keep anchoring your ducktail as much as you can. Keep pulling those low abdominals strongly in. Pull on the bending leg. Pull in and up on the reaching leg side. One more to each side. And hug everything in, lower down. Turn your head, look over one shoulder. Then the other shoulder. And back to the center. Lift your head, nod your chin. Fold up into your abdominal curl for double leg stretches. Heels together, arms and legs reach out. And then circle and bend in. Reach straight back with your arms straight out with your legs, then circle and hug. Many of you circle the arms to bring them up. I want you to reach the arms up and circle them around. Inhale, reach. Exhale, circle and hug. Inhale, reach. Exhale, circle and hug. Abdominals and ducktail. One more. And lower down. Bring your hands behind your head for the crisscross. Narrow your elbows a little bit, float your head in your hands, fold at the rib cage. Now keep reaching your head back into your hands as you reach one leg out and you rotate your ribs, not towards the bent leg, and come back to the center. Other side. Reach the leg out, rotate the rib cage, but reach the head back. Back to the center a little faster. And twist and in. And twist and in. Try to lift the ribs, but not reach the face more forward. The head is a passenger following the rib cage. One more to each side. And hug everything in and lower down. Bring your arms into a goalpost position, like this, with your legs bent for some hip rolls. So arms in your goalpost position. Keep your arms, your shoulders, and your ribs still, so you twist your knees and pelvis over to one side. And then back to the center. Other side. Aim to keep your ribs down as much as possible. If you're going to the left with your knees, try to go to the right with your rib cage. So you're doing a counter rotation to get a good twist through your center. Now bring your arms out to a T, palms facing up to the ceiling. Cross one leg over the other and rotate towards the down leg. Turn it to face the other way with your head and get a nice twisting stretch there. Back to the center, change legs. So if your left leg is on top, you're going to rotate to the right. Rotating towards the down leg, the bottom leg. And release from there. Hug your legs in, rock yourself up to sitting for spine stretch forward. Legs out straight the width of the mat. Dig your heels down to the mat, bend your knees as much as you need to be right up on top of your sitting bones, pulling back with your heels to help you get right on top of your sitting bones. Lift your arms, lift and separate your back bones. Keep lifting and separating your back bones as you start from the top. Nod your chin, nod your upper back, nod your middle back, all the way down through to your lower back. From the base of your spine, roll yourself up and lift and stack up tall. Exhale as you round forward, and it's a rounding forward. So think forward rather than down. And roll yourself up, lift and stack up tall. Your arms stay parallel to the floor. You'll end up looking down between your knees and reaching forward at the crown of your head, pulling back with your abdominals. Roll yourself up, lift and stack up tall. One more. Exhale to round and reach. Inhale to roll up, lift and stack up tall. Lower your arms, roll your shoulders. Bring your legs a little wider for the saw. Arms out to a T, flex your feet, dig your heels down to the ground slightly and towards you. Nice lift through your spine. Rotate towards one leg. Spine stretch forward along that leg with the twist. Check your opposite sitting bone is down. Roll yourself up in the twist and return to center. Twist, rotate, reach, roll yourself up, untwist. Twist, spine stretch forward. Roll yourself up in the twist, return to center. As you twist to one side, feel like you're going to counter-rotate at the pelvis. So the side you're twisting towards, that side of your pelvis rotates forward to keep the opposite sitting bone in place. One more. Roll yourself up, lift and stack up tall. Cross your legs. Pull your hands if you need to get right on top of your sitting bones. Now imagine your spine is a central axis. You're going to twist around, well, it is your central axis. Twist around your central axis, using your hands to help you pull there. Try not to slide around when you do it. Stay right on top of yourself. No sliding to the side or leaning back. Go the other way. And then change which leg is on top. Nice lift. Rotate to one side. Staying around your central axis, your spine, trying not to slide to the side or lean back, and release. The table, just to stretch out the front after working it. So your fingers are going to point out to the sides and be just behind your hips. Lift your hips up, and then do marble to 12 to really lift your hips up. You'll feel a stretch perhaps at your shoulders. Keep your shoulders on your back, and just shift your knees a little forward. Keep doing the action of marble to 12, be lifting from your pelvis. And release. If that was enough of a stretch for you, do it again. Otherwise, turn your hands around so your fingers point away from you. Lift your hips up, shoulders a little on your back. Marble to 12, feeling to lift your hips from below. Rather than pulling up with your tummy, you push up with the bum and the back of the leg. Little rocking backwards and forwards. And release down to the ground.